am. Uh, oh. By contrast, I had several possible titles that I could have done for this one. That's fine. Do I need to plug in my phone? No, I don't think I do. Pain, pain, more pain. Options, social sound. Do I sound okay? Am I crunchy? No, not too bad. Okay. Okay. Music's fine. Yes. I haven't changed anything from last time, so I'm back. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be achievement hunting. I'm only missing 4 achievements in the game. And I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna get them all. But one of them requires... Boom! Day! Hi, Day! I'm in pain. My body is in pain. But I stay silly. How are you doing? Gotta catch them all? Exactly. I only gotta catch the remaining 4. Why pain? Cramps. Was standing for most of the afternoon. I had a volunteer shift. Yeah. Wait, pain? Ooh, cramps. Yes, hello, Crow. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I was just explaining the game plan. We're gonna get them all in one fell swoop. We're gonna get them all in one fell swoop. Hello. How are you both? How are you both? I could have postponed streams to focus on my cramps, but then I was like, the most you'll hear is me going ow 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 all the time. That'll make for some entertaining. I pour one out for you. Oh, thank you, Day. Don't start, Crow. You know what they meant. Yes, I will not read the dialogue. I will just soak it in. Yes, poor. It's alright. I understood what you meant, Day. I got you. Figure it out. Figure that one out, detective. Good one, Day. Yes, I'm with you wholeheartedly in this. Yes. Alright. I'm not gonna dilly-dally. Yes, I'm not gonna dilly-dally. I'm gonna label all the ones that I know off the top of my head and start sorting things. I'm gonna be proactive about I'm gonna be proactive about sorting things. Ow, Jesus Christ. Ryan, I just questioned her. I didn't even do anything. Yeah, well, I don't do anything either. But you. So there. So I don't know. The pain is making me talk silly. Was that what it was called? Hearing charm. We're just getting right into it. The silly is normal and appreciated. Oh, thank you, Day. I appreciate you appreciating. It's hot and brain is melted, so I'm not thinking that hard. Yeah. In my case, the pain is what's making me not think so well. And the fatigue. I slept a lot today after coming home, but I'm still a little. What was this called again? A pit? Was this a pit? Oh, I'll just. Oh, sick. I think that's how it was spelled. Vitamin seed. Lipula. So there are already guides on how to 100% this game, which kind of makes me sad. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I miss the days when you could just discover shit. When you would just discover shit over days in a game, but you know, and so I'm gonna be guiding this because one of the achievements is not using the hint at all. So I'm definitely gonna be making good use of that one. Um, no, no, no. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are nourished, hydrated. Yes. Hydrated. Rested. All those. Yes. Sleep is good. Also, I just had halal food with the house salad that featured pickles and jalapeno. So that's how my day's going, I guess. Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? I think this is a Wixit cord, but I'm not sure. We go here. A couple of items in the cell of the wine merchant next door. Ophthalmic fields. Yes, I'm gonna keep that there. Yes. St. John's Anvil. What is it again? Sleep thingy. Sleep vessel. Sleep vessel. That sounds pretty interesting. You're gonna make pizza rolls. Oh, that sounds really good. I've never had a salad with pickles or jalapenos, let alone together. At once, I'm confused and not a fan. Oh, I'm sorry to. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm not a big fan of jalapeno either, but I'm not really used to. I'm not used to. I'm not used to. I'm not used to spicy. I don't really go for spicy stuff anyway, so I feel ya. By pickles, I mean pickles on a burger pickles. Oh no! No, I don't like burger pickles. No. No! Yeah, it's the only one. The other achievement was to have everything labeled, like not by you, but like the auto labeling. Let's see. Ow. Ah! Spirit mind. Ah! Salads are supposed to be cool, and I do like spicy, but that's not what I want for my salad. It's supposed to be cool and refreshing, not also spicy. And that's, the pain. The pain. The pain persists, but I stay silly, etc., etc. I'm gonna be making weird sounds like that throughout. We don't have painkillers in this house for some reason. Alright, I've got mostly everything. Let's put the plants here. Actually, let me go to. That was not the type of pain noise I was expecting. Well, I didn't want to just make like a very unladylike grunt, so I just chose something weirder. I decided to go weird with it. No painkillers, but can't forget to de-ionize the water. What? Oh yeah, yeah. It's Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna keep. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to. The one thing, yes, I don't want to put my household on full blast with that, but yes, that is. That is. That is what is happening in the house. Um, I have a salve, but that's not really. That has not really been working. I think this is called a lead heart. Okay, bye. I'm not gonna do the I'm not gonna do the dialogue much. I'll. Uh, bed, sweet bed. Oh, you're going to bed? Okay, okay, nice. I like hearing this. All right, let's see. What have we already got? Oh wait. Uh. Ow. Oh yeah, the boatyard. Oh no, wait. Yes, hello. Little white dog named Hamish. Yes. I do. I have thoughts on the story, but I can't fully articulate them because of the pain. That's kind of annoying. Um, there's definitely room for there's definitely a room for a sequel because like there are so many things that are there's like well not so many things, but there are a bunch of things that are unexplained, like the heart of the shop, and what were the other things? Um, the oh yeah, I remember when I said on the cat I don't know the catacombs haven't been open yet. That giant that's the guy that's the first victim. Um the big skull in the catacombs. I was like, how come this doesn't play any part in the story? See, it turned out it does. I just closed that route. It's supposed to be it leads to an ending, but I just didn't I closed that path. So there are several endings, including when there and individual characters have different endings. I think you can you can keep Verona. Excuse me. You can keep Verona and excuse me, Jesus Christ. You can keep Verona and Eli alive if I remember right. So I killed them both, which makes me feel bad. Um, but yeah. Mr. Chafer! I'm also yapping to distract myself from the discomfort. But wait. I have cramps, my feet hurt, my legs hurt. It's I don't like it. I don't like it. Boatyard. Okay. This is a oh yeah, 6 right. Okay. 6. Yap, good. Yap, good for the soul. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was doing earlier during my thing. I was yapping like before and after my shift. I was just talking to everyone, to anyone I could talk to. Crazy. Something smells really good outside suddenly. What the fuck? I'll organize shit later. Oh yeah, it's the fucking Tom Riddle motherfucker. Got an Ossic ring. Ossic. Something smells really good outside, like someone opened a bag of chips. Hello, Mr. Bishop. Technically, I should call you Lord Gleeston, but I don't know. You're friendly and you don't seem like the type of guy who cares about that shit. I'm surprised that there are no achievements for getting the different endings, because there are a bunch of different endings. There are at least 8, I think, not counting like the individual people's endings. So there's like a lot of different combinations you could do. I kind of wish they'd have done that. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Just lying. Oh, I didn't even see this. Just lying on because it's comfy. Don't feel like getting attacked by the criminal lemon, Sir Citrus of Limo. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I hope you're. I'm glad you're comfy. All right. Look. What the? Oh. This is so fun. I don't know. It's still fun to me. It's. That's day 2. Just looking at the guide. Jail. Northwest. This is the... This is the Corvin's Might, yes. So I was right. Put this here. Hi. But basically my thoughts on the story is they definitely made room for like a possible continuation, and I am very up for that. I'm very willing and happy, and I'm very willing for that. I also joined the Discord just cuz the official Discord. Just I just want to talk to other people about this game as well. I'm like, ugh. It's like comfy and creepy at the same time. It reminds me of the Mystery Case Files games from when I was younger. Those were the kinds of games I played when I was younger, not like console games or anything like that. Just like good old hidden object games. Comfy and creepy. The other things that I haven't labeled. What was this again? Becoming drained of energy. I think this is a Witherance, but I might be remembering wrong. And this one, I think this is the Wixit Court, but I don't remember. I don't remember for sure. At least I got most of them. Alright. Can't wait to unlock all these characters all over again. Ecumenical. Finding Key, Evocant, Unos, I don't have that yet. Guys of Lillian, I do have that. Hearing Charm, I have that right. Heart Chamber, yes. Shackle, yes. Hunter's Spoon. Something smells really good downstairs. Something smells really good downstairs. If you can hear me sniffing, I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah, the Methers. Sunlight Totem. I have that Saxstrom already. I don't have the Shimmer yet. The Shin? No, not yet. Silent Breath. No, I don't have that yet. Sleep Vessel Spirit, I have those. Sunbond, not yet. Yes. Yes. Okay. Hi, Mr. Draper. I think definitely first floor. What? What was this again? What? Oh yeah, Daedalus Link. Right, this was flying. I don't know why they called it a Daedalus Link and not an Icarus Link, but then again, Icarus was the one who failed at flying, so I guess that's why they didn't name it after him. I don't know what else to talk about. I did a volunteer shift today. That's why my legs are in pain, because I was standing all morning. Well, most of the morning, but I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, and I was out until 11. I was out until 11. Yeah, I got home at 11. I'm happy to do it. The only thing is that, you know, leg pain, and I was by myself. I was the only one among the it was a small thingy, so they only needed one person. But because of that, the consequences that I had to a moon heart. What? Oh, moon heart. Something took. The consequences that I had to. I had to be standing most of the time, so I didn't have backup, so to speak. But it's okay. Uneventful time. You enjoy the work, right? Yes, I do. I was very happy to do it. I'm very familiar with the place. It's just nice to see. It's nice to get out, and it's nice. And people were nice enough to give me rides, so I didn't have to get like a $30 Lyft or Uber, because that's how far away it is by car. Binding Sea, yeah. Wait, what does it say about? I'll do a Binding Sea. The Binding Sea sounds better than Isaiah. There was an even bigger event happening that required lots of volunteers. That's why it was just me at the center that day. There was a bigger center there was a bigger center that needed more people. Oh yeah, I thought that they died, but actually they were like unconscious. And that would have thrashed me even more physically. And that would have thrashed me more physically. So I picked my battles. Oh, that's my last client for the day. Let's put this here. And then the cramps. Although, you know, while I was out, the cramps didn't bother me that much. Maybe because I was busy, but maybe because I was too busy thinking of my legs. Alright. This is it. Right? Right. What was this again? I'll sort everything. I'm hoping to do all this. I'm hoping to get all this in one stream. I'll be surprised if I don't. Where's my everyone else right here? Ha 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 ha. What? I didn't even press the space. I didn't even press shift. Oh well. Hi, Miss Temperance. Being active is a good distraction for sure, yeah. So after I got back, I just fucking passed out. I was supposed to do movie night with Bestie, but I couldn't. I was just too tired. At first I was like, I'm 80% sure I can still make it. And then he said, and then he said, you can say no, you know? And then I folded. I was like, okay, fine, I can't. And I felt really bad because it's 2 weeks in a row now that I've messed up movie night. And he's so nice about it. He's been so nice. What if it's cursed, you say? No. This guy looks vaguely like Gustav from Clair Obscur, but that could just be me. Still fucked up from Tofu-san reaching the endings last night. Man. What a game. Where's the church again? Here. The Sunbun and Sunbun and what's this again? City and Charm. There you go. Ta-da! The funny thing is that I don't get paid for well, obviously it's volunteer work, so I don't get paid for it. But I don't mind. I treat it like I do get paid. It's just weird, I guess. But how is Bestie, by the way? Adjusting well to his new place, which is good. He's been exploring. He's been exploring town. He starts classes soon. I'm very excited for him. It seems like the kind of place that he'd really thrive in. So I want that. I want exactly that to happen because it's what my bestie deserves. It's what my bestie deserves. Grayston Castle. Yeah, I started playing just before this came out too. I played Strange Horticulture again just to like soak myself and soak in the atmosphere again. And I would like a third game if they're dropping if I'm right and they drop some breadcrumbs for a third game in here, I would be so happy. You know how happy I would be? Oh shit. Anything else? What have I not labeled yet? I think this is a Wixic cord, but I'm not sure. I already said that. I already said that on the end of the day. Which one do you like more? What do you mean, which one do I like more? Oh, Strange Horticulture or Strange Antiquities? Overall, I like this. I like this one because of the it's easier. You don't have to fill up a gauge to be able to explore. You can just click on the Explorer button and you don't have to wait for the gauge to fill up. Because that was the mechanic in the last game, which I get why. Um, yeah. Um, there's like a lot of improvements. This one was like they improved on a lot of stuff that made the first game good already, so it made it even better. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But I really appreciate that. Also, a creepier story. Creepier story, definitely. I'm just, I'm just, putting them everywhere. I do understand getting enough energy to leave the house. I also understand why it's Helen. Yeah, um, I mean, that makes sense. That happening in real life. In a game, it's a little like you just want to go out and travel already. Um, but yeah, it's one of those things. It's understandable in real life. It's like waking up early in real life versus in a game, right? I don't know. Ah, this is a. What was it? A spirit vessel? Spirit bowl. There you go. I think that the S's end up around here. Yes. Spirit bolt, spirit eye. Nah, catch me sleeping in the video game too. What do I look like, a rooster? I kind of get. I mean, I kind of get. I mean, I kind of get. I'm not gonna lie. Hello. Hold on. Sleep vessel. Where did I put it again? It's over here. I don't know, for me it depends in the game whether I want to like be timely about stuff. Like for dailies, I try to do stuff. I try to do my dailies like as soon as the server resets every day, but I don't always. Like today I did my dailies hella late. So it depends, but I try. I've been like when the first time when I'm really into a game, I try to get everything done as timely as possible. Way more timely than I would do in real life. For things in real life. But for I don't know, for Rua and Nikki, I kind of stopped like the server says like 5 and 6 a.m. I'm not gonna get up at 5 and 6. If I'm awake at that time, sure, but I'm not gonna set an alarm for. I'm not gonna set an alarm like do your dailies. I'm not gonna do that. This one also piqued my curiosity, and this was not really answered. Why? I mean, it doesn't have to be answered, but I'd like it to be answered. Why the South Tower is off limits. Past the main staircase, turn left. Follow the corridor down to the end, go through the door on the left. Ta-da. This is an Elva stone, I think. Ta-da. I'm excited. Making good time. I'll see how long I can go before I have to start organizing shit. Hi, Mr. Schaefer. And it would just be so satisfying to have this in the trilogy. I also looked up the folklore of Cumbria, which is the real life region that this place is based off of. Triangle. Oh yeah. And apparently in the folklore of Cumbria, there's such a thing as there's a thing called Tizzy Wizzies or something like that. Tizzy Wizzies. I just thought that was so charming. Tizzy Wizzies. What do they look like? They look like, what was it? Let me look it up real quick. Now that I've brought it up, I have to. Oh, they're classified as cryptids. Allegedly first spotted by a Bowness boatman around 1900. The body of a hedgehog, the tail of a squirrel or fox, and bee wings. And people have made people have done pictures of them, pasted together what it could look like based on that that description. It's really cute. It's really cute. Okay. Stormlord. I'll just put it around here. Let's go here. What haven't I enabled yet? Oh, there are these two. That's fine. This one too. That's great. Yes. Hi, Mr. Foley. I have the Amphibian Column already? Oh, that one too. The League of the Amphibian Heart. That as well. Like they're mentioned. They're mentioned a few times, but you don't know a lot about them. And I'm just very intrigued by them. What do they do? What are they about? You made a lot of enemies, Mr. White. You made a lot of enemies. Oh yeah, Rebecca Rose. Okay, hold on. Yes, Terry King, Eli White, David Schaefer, Martin Potter, Martin Sending, Eli Sending, Audrey Sending. What was it? It does affect the ending, but let me see. What will happen if I give her the Spirit Eye? Which antiquity would you like to have IRL though? A lot of them. Well, definitely not one of the dangerous ones. I'd like to have Jupiter. Could I have Jupiter? Jupiter's not an antiquity though. I mean, I like the Light of Fortune. I also just like Snake Goddess Lady. Could I pledge myself to Snake Goddess? Could I do that instead? I don't get that, and I don't have that right now. But it's basically a snake pendant with an onyx, I think. Because a lot of these are like kind of dangerous. A lot of these are kind of dangerous. I'm thinking of one that's a hearing charm would be so bad too. My hearing is not the greatest. My hearing's not the greatest. Sailor Jupiter? No, well, that's the name of my cat. Jupiter. That's the name of the shop cat. Yeah. This is Jupiter, yes. The heterophobic cat. Rebecca Rose. Hold on. Rebecca Rose. I'm just trying to see. It's day 5. Quick guide to all ending. Okay, fine. Barton's path actually begins in day 5. Okay. This decision determines whether she joins Barton's story later. Okay, let's give her the Spirit Eye, and we'll see where that goes. Hopefully she doesn't die. Hopefully she doesn't die, she says. I say, potentially dooming her. Cute. Didn't think cat was an antiquity too, though. What's it do? It's cute. It's just there. Jupiter is his own master. He goes where he likes. I will say he gets kidnapped though. He gets kidnapped for a second. Because I didn't want to be an accessory to murder. That was pretty fucked up. This this pain in my, all this pain in my lower body, man. It's crazy. Uh, is she the one that dies because you throw her in a pit? No, that's Verona. There's also a way I can save her. I think. There's also a way I can save her, but I kept choosing the wrong thing. Yes. I can also get an ending if I help her, which I didn't really do that last time. But I will do it this time. I'm trying to get all the different endings. Holding grip. Yes, I got it right. A lead heart. Right. Is there anything else I can do? Also, I didn't throw her in the pit. We were fighting, and it was an it was an accident, Your Honor. It was an accident. It was an accident. Say again? Sacrament. Protection. Person's truth. That's what they all say. Well, yeah, because it was an accident. Because it was an accident. Oh boy. I'm gonna get it wrong again. Damn it. I'm nodding in and out of Eep, so if I stop responding, you know why. No problem, Day. It would be my honor. It would be my honor to be your background noise as you sleep. Alright. Oh yeah. Here. Yes. Talon. Okay. At least have my A's sort of in order. Hi, Miss Appleton. Ah, the mythic golden staircase, yeah. I'm also going to be talking a little bit less because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what else to say. I would love to keep yapping. I would love to keep yapping, but I'm not sure what else to say. Hi, Mr. Potter. What's up? Your eye has been aching again, huh? What are you, Magnificus from an inscription? Elder Stone, yep. Where did I put that thing? Where did I put that thing? Oh, there it is. What is this again? What is... Does it say what it is in the book? It's okay, Verona. We love you for it. We love you for being a busybody. What did the Amber become again? Hi, Miss Mason. I also like the Dread mini game here better than in the last game. It took me a second to get the hang of it, which made me laugh when I look back at the VOD, but I do like this one better as well. Alright. Oh, this is the new, I think. Hey, Simone. Okay, one thing left. One profile left. Nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities, yes. I have not. Horn Shackle, Elkan. Oh yeah. Horn Shackle. Moon something. Do I have that yet? If I remember, it's a Moonstone Guardian. But let me see if there's anything. If I already have anything else on the moon. Selenic Totem. Oh, okay, that worked too. The Methers! This is the Eye of Cornelius. Alright. Yes, okay, in the right places. Here. The Nether's here. Like from Minecraft. The Nether? No, Mether. M-E-T-H-E-R. Oh yeah, that's what it was called. You sure? JK, yeah. I'm sure you were joking, girl. God damn you. Let's see. Maybe 7. finally. There you go. Ow. Crap. Stop it. Stop it. So we know that the maiden points east. The maiden is here. Here-ish. Hold up. And what is this? The Virgin. Oh yeah, that's it. Sometimes, though, the names of these objects are like are like pretty misleading. This does not look like a hook at all. This doesn't look like a hook at all. Okay, let me move the voice here. There you go. Mm-hmm. Anna Bryant, who is who? Oh yeah. 700 left. Very Sailor Moon-esque. Alright. Oh, it's you! If this Inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. It's not my intention to bring to your attention a matter of contention, yes? I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. Alright? A leaden heart of atomic art. Alright. Please stop talking like that. No, I'm not Eli. Thanks, Mr. Eaton. Excuse me. Ah. Gold. Black gemstone. Smooth. Is it again? Haha. Ha 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 ha. Curses and their threats. Perfect. It's the last one I need. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything that you didn't want me to do. Alright, to Oxford? Yeah, definitely not opening any of the things that you told me not to open. What does the Scythian charm do again? I'm just... What? Used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. Awesome. A restful nether. When the witch's finger description is aggressive, while the restful nether is more tame. But the next day, when Francesca stops by again, if you give her the restful nether, she'll say that Hungover didn't react to the treatment. If you give her the witch's finger, she'll say he's recovered. Okay, so I'll give her the witch's finger. Good luck! Okay. Closest to the sunset falls from the sunrise. Ta-da! Saints, drugs, thunder. Now what was it? Ecumenical. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Now for my reference books. As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie's been acting strange lately. Oh yeah, I've already heard this. How come we never tell her? How come we never tell her about what she tries to do to our freaking cat? Yeah. I also wanted to tell you that Mr. Hungerford has responded well, despite the pain he must be in. Alright, good. I put him through the ringer with that witch's finger. That rhymed. I'm hopeful that he will come round soon. Awesome. Perfect. Hi, Miss Green. Another mythical tower, yes. There are a few towers in Gleeston Castle. I thought only priests can perform exorcisms. Never mind. I have an uncle who's a priest. He doesn't believe in ghosts, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I was watching Ghost Adventures with him when I was little, or I was watching Ghost Adventures with my sibling, and he was watching with us, and he was just like, "You know, those aren't real, right?" I'm like, "Uncle, that's not the." I'm like, "Tito, that's not the point. I don't care if they're real or not." Ghost Adventures is a fun show, okay? Hi, Mr. Potter. So he's definitely not done any exorcisms. I think I mentioned that in the stream before. What is it? I might be a little interested. If it's a little something, I'm a little interested. Bam! Perfect. It's too late already. Okay. Oh. What have you done to me? I wish I'd never come to this shop. I've peeled back the curtain and found a world of darkness and despair. So sorry? My blind eyes are more open than yours have ever been, I believe you. The old gods reach out through the tall stones, but we have forgotten their names and their tongue. Something stirs their slumber. They want something from us. I wish I'd never come here, and yet I feel more alive than I have in a long time. I will let you know if I see more with the spirit eye. Okay. You're not gonna die, right? Alright. I'm still gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna do something different. At least you call me a thaumaturge. Everyone else just calls me an apprentice. It's right here. You wanna take it? You wanna take it? Eh? You wanna take it? You wanna try? Something aggressive towards a customer. Alright, okay, day 9. This one is a tombstone this time, bro. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Catacombs. Bam. Where the fuck is my... Oh yeah, Jupiter got kidnapped. Hi, Constance. Miss Bader. Sorry. There you go, that's its name. He's been kidnapped. Me? Where's the last? Where's what? I'm just gonna follow the guide. Alright. Oh, that was what led to... Oh! Okay, so I just used different things last time I used different things that had these stomach fields. As long as they make these stomach fields, it doesn't matter which ones they are. Got it. How come I still haven't opened this stuff? The lens. What? Okay. Give me a second. Okay, never mind. I've had to stop using the witch's finger on Jack Hungerford. Okay. I was worried it might end up killing him. That's fine. I believe it has helped somewhat, but it still hasn't been enough to lift him from this curse. I'll take that matter for myself. I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay. Will do. Excuse me. Wait. Excuse me. Sharp aroma. I think the Dranthip had that too. Damn it! Oh, wait. Maybe? Calming stone of peace and safety. I think that's what it is. There you go. Can't believe I forgot. right? I placed the Corvin's bite on the floor and stepped back as I am instructed. And true to her word, the woman reveals where I can find Jupiter. Your cat is aboard the Merry Belle. He has come to no harm. Alright. Welcome back. Welcome back, cat. The changes of Dr. Learmonth. Month. Interesting. Was it really explained what that whole thing is? I wonder. Where was the sex room again? Here it is. Yes. Did I get the coordinates? I haven't. Okay. Day 10. Jesus, is that you? Alright. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. There's the Fortnance. The Dreyer of Old would hunt in partnership with an eagle. Okay. Hi, Mr. Schaefer. Oh no. Supreme. Thatched House on Ruskin. Hi, Mr. Pierce. I would assume that the shimmer is way more valuable than the sword would be, but that would be the only logical reason. Okay. Hi, Mr. Lamb. Ugh, pain. Ah, here it is. Hi. Miss Bell, what's in it for you? Following Holgar, I wonder. Like, what was he after with the casket? Oh, okay. I already forgot about it. I already forgot about it. Like a motherfucker. Alright. 11? Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. Ow. Okay. Hmm? What? Oh yeah, here. Yeah, this is also not explained. This just is here. All right. lights together. I wonder if there's some way. Ta-da! I remembered it. Spirit Eye has revealed more. I now know what these nameless gods are after. It's a box of some kind. They have no name for it, but they say we call it the Nelean Casket. Okay, so she named up. They can feel its power, and they want it for themselves. They're afraid it's going to be opened. That all its power will spill out and be wasted. Not that they care what happens to humanity in the process. Oh wow. Okay. I know this sounds like the ramblings of a mad old lady. I know people look at me and they see weakness and frailty, but I am not wrong about this. Goodness me, this is all quite exciting. Is it always like this around here? Yeah. Hi, Miss Hardwick. I'm close, but I need more power. What do you need again? Ah, St. Cedric's Thunder, right. Yeah, if I remember it, this might be it. Oh, god damn it. Sorry for the connectivity issue. Oh! I don't even know where to start. I think someone tried to kill me yesterday. She had a damned Corvin's might. Yeah, she kidnapped my cat. I'm lucky that she didn't know what she was doing, but even so, it was a close thing. The hex grazed past my face and did this to my hair. Could've been worse. I suppose it was only a matter of time before I created an enemy for myself. I'm going to need to watch my back. There's some object that I can use to warn of imminent danger, isn't there? Yes. Some poor soul washed up on the lake shore, an older lady. Yep. What's this again? God damn it, I forget what it's called. To my left the day, to my right the night. Okay. This way. This place is filling up quickly. Oh yeah. That's right. Can't get to that one yet. Okay. There he is, the Deus White. Okay. Where would I even put this? Sorry. Okay. 3 resonant objects. Lightest first, heaviest last. Okay. Use the compass. Where is it? Pretty sure this lightest. Is this it? Boom! First try. Okay. Oh, well, it's not. It's explained what Holgar wants, but it's not saying why. Why suddenly? I guess like why somebody wants retribution. Although then again, the Woken Dendru wasn't really explained. The Woken Dendru didn't exactly have a stated motive either. But that's okay. That's part of the creepy factor, I think. It's like, because they're gods after all. All right. Bro, I guess. Well, I'm gonna get the ending, so. Okay. Ow. Alright, day 13. Okay. Yeah, this one is my favorite one. Because plot reasons, but also Snake Lady, Snake Goddess, pretty lady. I'm very predictable. Castle vaults are blocked by a Diurnic seal. Can be opened by any object made from silver or gold, which produces a Diurnic field. This one online. Yes. Okay. Mars in winter, rising in summer. This is a goodness. Okay. Hi, Mr. Herschel. I wonder what that is too. Hi, Mr. Schaefer. Sorry, I'm really quiet, guys. Ugh. Tell me about it. Okay. North of town. Okay. Now we can go to the Hall of Shields. Oh wait. Cortana. Let's go to Belia. Oh. Choose conduit. Where is it? Ah! Right. Abrasive leather. Alright, I wonder what's called abrasive. I've had a tip-off about something exciting. Have you come across the so-called nameless gods? Did you also know that the tall stones that you sometimes find in high places were once doorways of a kind? And here's the exciting part. An inscription has appeared on the stone that sits atop Weatherlam. This is where you come in. Okay, this was the important part. hope this works. I hope so too. Just a token of my appreciation. Something for you to ponder over. Okay? This is... We're breezing through this. Alright. Day 14. I would also like to know more about the Knight of Thorns. He sounds like a cool guy. Reminds me of Sleeping Beauty, kinda. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Oops. Hi, Mr. Pope. It's only been like 2 hours, shit. Hi, Miss Dent. You don't know Harvey, do you? Hi, Mr. Bishop, or Lord Leaston, or... Yes. Haven't a clue what it means? I might have a clue. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. Damn. Okay. It is kinda your fault, but, you know. Patrons. Oh yeah, there you go. What's the name of the other thing? Balding Jedi Obi-Wan. What? I guess. Solemn Mother. Okay. Ah. That's what the rose reminded me of. I don't know why I didn't connect it to a Jedi immediately. Oh yeah, so this is a Wixit court. Okay, I was right. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. Something was calling to me. Oh yeah, the Gaudian siren. Okay, hold on. Ah. Okay, 50. This is the one that kept fucking me over last time, but now I know better. It really shouldn't have taken me that long to figure it out. I was like one space below where it really was. Okay. Morning. Lore, yes. Hello, Crow. I'm speeding through this just to, yeah, I'm just speeding through it. A stone for dark purposes, a stone of the earth, a stone of death. Okay, I can't get to it yet. Alright, that's fine, I guess. I sent that a while ago, but hi again. Oh, I don't. Well, it only appeared in chat now for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Hi, Mr. Priestley, Mr. Jedi, Green Jedi. Yes. When blackened eyes seek the casket and waters turn to midnight, perform the sacrament and have faith in Holgar. Okay. Hi. Mm. 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 Uh. I'm so glad you're not dead. Thank you. I don't even know how I managed to get down from Mother. Everything went dark after reading the inscription on the tall stone, but somehow I knew if I made it to Strange Antiquities, I would be okay. I'm glad you made it. Through the darkness, I received a message from the Nameless Ones. Okay, this makes more sense. They seek an item called the Nelean Casket. If we give it to them, they promise to free those it has infected. I don't think we have a choice. At least we can be certain of one thing. If they have the casket, they will not allow it to be opened. Okay? All they desire, all they value is power. And opening the casket would release all of its contained power. Okay. What do I do with this information? Oh. The time has come to decide, Thaumaturge. Alright. I don't want her to die, is the thing. Hold on. How do I look at the endings? Oh god. God damn it. They're not clear as to whether Verona, Akita, Barton Potter. Not Verona. We sort any 1 or 6. I already got. Okay. Purge unwanted memories. Cause it didn't work. It didn't work when I used it. I'll try this one. I might mess up. I might have messed up. The guide is not clear. The guide is not clear as to what exactly the consequences are. Alright. Okay. God. Hi, Miss Marion. Never quant, this is what it was. Bloodbeck. Hi, Lord Gleaston. Yes. Alright. Sucker Snyder. I'm not gonna use the guy for this one. Eyes. They're purple stones. Wait, do I have it? Oh yeah, the Bloodbeck. Right. Excuse me for a second. Where did it go? I just left without. Here we are. I don't know, my brain. There's only so much I can blame with my brain. Hi, Mr. Ames. I'm getting hungry. Oh, it's just the classic purifier guy? Yes, there is. There's always with uncursed stuff. Okay, so this is when everyone broke out. Oh, Jupiter, we're really in for it now. Okay. I know I kept turning it back and forth when I could have just done this. That's what's happening. Moving edge. Mr. White. A friend, that's almost likely Barton Potter. Okay. Mr. Chafer. Do you name every item on your shelf? Yes. Well, this time because I can name them manually or then name them automatically if I use it if I give it to the correct people. They're late, so I'm just doing it now because I'm guiding it. Donate them to the library across the street. Head over to this building and under. Oh, I didn't do this. Apparently, I didn't. Here. Several of the scrolls look promising, but they're written in the Dradic script, and my understanding of is too rudimentary to make use of them. Interesting. So, if there's a Dradic script, is there a so many things I missed. If there's a Dradic script, then is there Selenic script? Like, is there a script for each of the Thaumic disciplines? That's cool. If Riverona was around, I'm sure she could translate them, but she isn't, and I can't. I need the Babelia. Yeah. The effect of the Babelia makes my head spin, and I close my eyes tight for a moment as my mind catches up. The pages swirl and blur in front of me, letters and words floating in and out of focus. After a time, I find that I can read them, though it takes some effort, and I feel drained as I reach the end. Oh, here we go! Watershed, the pages. The ones that I didn't find last time. Okay. I'm getting really hungry. I realized also that I accidentally locked out of another ending because I gave Rebecca the spirit eye that locks you out of the achievement, maybe? Hopefully it doesn't. Because it says it locks you out of the achievement, but then I got the achievement doing something different, so. How far is Oxford from Cumbria? Now, doing things this way, it makes more sense now, the things that are happening. I didn't get blindsided. I'm not getting blindsided. Okay. Take care. Okay. Hi, Miss Stowe. The purring is so nice. Hi. That's not suspicious. What's it doing? Do I not have the Bloodbeck page? What the hell? I thought I did. There we go. It was once thought that these objects could be used to commune with the dead, but it's now widely believed that such a thing is not possible. It's not known where the strange voices that emanate from a blood bag originate, but there are some who believe they are the voices of the nameless gods. Okay. Actually, what was the other thing that I didn't find the page of until it was too late? Water shadow. It is alleged that a water shadow, this is a cool illustration, can be used to pass through solid matter, but the art has long faded from memory. The items themselves are often uninteresting, producing only a faint thaumic field, perhaps as a result of going unused for so many years. Where's my water shadow? Oh, this one. It's a hint. Hi. I went to him the casket, but it's gone. He's a bit of a... I can see why Eli doesn't talk to him. Okay. I can now reach certain endings. Today's the day. That went by real fast. Right. The shin. Ah. Okay. The museum was ransacked last night. I went looking for my brother, but he's nowhere to be found. Alright. What are we supposed to do now? Yep. Fear and autumn rising in winter. Fear. Nice. I have discovered the missing piece of the puzzle. There's an ancient shrine to the nameless gods of at the Skulla Blencathra. It seems humanity tried worshipping them once, long ago, before we learned how little they care for us. Oh wow. We must take the casket there. Whatever happens, we must not allow it to be opened. Okay. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. There we go. Excuse me. Oh my god. A complex feeling comes over me. It's both horrifying and yet compelling. Okay, so we can get one ending. Oh, wait. Let's go to the catacombs. I meet with Barton Potter at the entrance of the catacombs. Standing beside him, there's someone that I didn't expect to see. I'm coming with you. I can see things that you're blind to. And besides, I don't want to miss out on all the fun. Rebecca explains that the Spirit Eye has led her here. She seems to know all about our plan to give the casket to the nameless gods. Barton gives a shrug and a look that tells me he's already tried and failed to talk her out of it. Ready? You have the casket? Yes. I show him the small black chest, and his hand moves up to rub the side of his eye absent-mindedly. Smaller than I remember. We begin our descent into the depths, down twisting tunnels and past silent tombs. It is hard going, and we pass the time deep in thought, only speaking when we need to consult the map. Finally, we come to a large cavern. Illuminated by our flickering torches is the giant skull of some long-dead beast, huge and terrifying and ominous, the skull of Blencathra. It is too big to have found its way through the tight tunnels, so it's not clear how it got here. We don't have time to ponder that now. It soon becomes apparent that our journey has only just begun. The skull marks the entrance to a new system of tunnels, ones that are not marked on our map. We trudge onwards, deeper into the earth, trying not to think about the pressing weight of rock above our heads. Stop. He says it so abruptly that I nearly drop the torch in panic. Then I see it. A terrifying chasm in the path ahead. By some trick of the shadows and with my mind elsewhere, I had come close to stepping out into nothing. This is going to be tricky. At first, I don't see how we can get past this obstacle. The gap is too big to jump, and attempting to traverse it would be too dangerous. Then I remember the items I have with me. Surely there's something I can make use of. I activate the levitation field around us and feel an unsettling sensation as my feet leave the ground. We float slowly across the chasm, and my heart beats faster in my chest. It is tempting to race across to the other side and feel solid rock beneath our feet again, but a Daedalus link requires a delicate balancing act and must be used slowly and carefully. We reach the other side with great relief and continue on our way down the narrow corridor. I am the first one to spot the next obstacle. As we approach a bend in the tunnel, I see a flickering orange light sending shadows dancing across a wall. Peering around the corner, I'm confronted by a bright light that my eyes struggle to adjust to. A wall of intense flame fills the passage from floor to ceiling, an impossible bright yellow-orange fire, swirling and billowing and roaring in a place where it should not be. I watch mesmerized for a moment, trying to work out where the fire is coming from, before being forced to retreat from the heat. What is it? I explain our hopeless predicament, and as I do, I realize that perhaps it is not so hopeless after all. Perhaps there is a way through. Is it? Yeah, okay, I was just making sure. Safely on the other side of the fire-filled tunnel, the passageway begins to widen, and soon it opens out into a vast cavern. Ancient stalagmites reach up towards delicate stalactites that spear down from the ceiling far above. It is strangely warm, perhaps heated by the same unnatural fire that we have just come through. In its center sits a dark pool. Its black depths are featureless, the flickering torchlight offering no reflection upon its surface. Blencathra's Basin. This whole place is alive with swirling shadows. We should not stay here. Let's make the offering and go. I bring out the casket and gaze upon its intricate surface for a moment. It is a horrible thing, isn't it? Be careful with it, and do not open it. We wait, none of us sure of how to proceed. Rebecca seems to be expecting something to happen, so we wait in silence. I try to keep my thoughts from drifting to the casket. What does it contain? Maybe I should open it and find out. So intense. Meow. Hi guys. Yeah, this is one ending. They're not coming. We're going to have to call the nameless ones to us. I hope you know how, because I'm afraid I have no idea. I begin to say that I'm equally lost, but then the flickering torch in my hand reminds me of something. There is a way. What? Okay, I'm not gonna guide it. I wanna find it. I wanna figure this out. Scots. There's like a bunch of entries here about them. See talent? Communing with them via the broken path. No, wait. Oh, fuck. Blood pack. Would it be the Amphibian Talon? Or was it? We're supposed to... Back to text. We're going to have to call the nameless ones to us. Okay, so we don't need to hear them. Communing with them via the broken path. So it must be this. No? Shit. Bloodback. No? Then how? Names. Broken path. Gris. For the ritual of the broken path, a gris is heated slowly over flame. I guess. Yes! Almost immediately, we feel a shuddering vibration accompanied by a booming noise that sounds like giant footsteps echoing across the cavern. Echoing through the cavern, small stones and some larger rocks shake loose from above, and to our right, a single centuries-old stalactite comes crashing down from the ceiling and smashes against the hard rock floor. I watch in stunned horror as the pool in front of us begins to ripple and swirl, and a huge hand emerges from within, its palm held upwards, fingers curling towards the stalactites dripping down from the roof of the cavern. Quickly, the casket! I hesitate, but only for a moment. I throw the black casket towards the outstretched hand, and it closes around it into a fist, before slowly retreating back below the surface of the pool. The offering has been accepted. A pact has been made. The cavern continues to shudder. A handful of smaller stones clatter around us, and we don't wait around to see if another stalactite is going to come down. But the danger seems to be over, and the vibrations become softer and more distant. I feel strangely elated, shivering with excitement as we leave the warm cavern. I glance back one last time at the black pool. Its surface is still. Excuse me. My uneasiness around the plan to hand over the casket to the nameless gods has subsided in the weeks following our adventure in the catacombs. I had a conversation with Dr. Robertson yesterday, and she seemed to be confident that their patients have now all made a full recovery. They remember nothing from their ordeal, but there seem to be no lingering ill effects. Verona Green came by the shop a few days ago to thank me personally. She's alive! She reassured me that the nameless gods would never even consider opening the casket, nor would they use its dark power against us. They have no interest in the lives of men. Undermere feels at peace once again. As I write this, Jupiter is purring softly in my lap, having tried to bat away the quill several times and nibbled the pages on a previous attempt, and the warmth of the fire is making me drowsy. I will sleep soundly tonight. Stream die? Oh no. Did it pause again? Yeah, my connection is My connection is a little meh, is like... Alive! Proud of your resourcefulness, thank you, Eli. Alive! Thrilled to have played a role, she's looking forward to new adventures. Alive! Jubilant after successfully following through on his plan to give the casket. Edmund Bishop, alive. He stayed at Castle Gleeston, weathered the storm. Delighted that her patient seemed to have recovered. She fled after trying and failing to murder Barton Potter and has not been seen since. Deceased, murdered by her own bloodthirsty followers when the casket was not opened. It froze, but it's back. Okay. Alive, made a full recovery. Ashamed of the part he played, ready for a new challenge. Fully recovered from his catnapping ordeal. Ending 5, in the lap of the gods. The nameless gods have the casket. Our fate is in their hands. Well, good thing they don't care about the affairs of men. Alright, so that's 2 achievements in 1. The Skull of Blencathra, follow the Relic Hunter's path. Master Thaumaturge, complete the game without using hints. Boom. So we have 2 more achievements. I think I can... Okay. Continue. Can I go back to my save? Only 1 death, not bad. Well, yeah. Okay, let's try to see this one. Epilogue. Okay, so let's try to get the other ending. I like the save system in this too. Let's see. 10:37, 10:35. Will this start us from the beginning? No, okay. Let's try again. Let's start from Sunday again. I like the books in the esoteric and arcane. Alright. Put it here. Is there an ending where everyone dies? I got an ending because there's an ending where you can make as many people die as possible, I guess. As many people die as possible. That's kind of what I ended up getting the first time, which makes me really sad. But not everyone. No. The cat certainly never dies. Yeah. Wait. What? What? Oh, finger, but not flesh. Alright. The finger gum. Because I already forgot. Damn it! I didn't unlock it again. Fool! Fool of a took! We just casually have little pocket dimensions in the around the place. No big deal. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now we're gonna get now we're gonna get the cult's ending. Well, the cult, quote unquote. So we're gonna follow these instructions. The sacrament is a baptism ceremony in which one's life is pledged to the warrior god Holgar. It is performed by a blood priest within a stone circle. In spring, a charm of green growth. In summer, a pendant of the yellow sun. In autumn, an instrument of the red night. In winter, a totem of blue fire. So we're gonna go to the stone circle, which is, where is it again? Here, the eye. Okay, no? Oh, the stones. I got it wrong. Big stones. 24. Yeah. As I approach the island in a small rowing boat, I notice a shrouded figure standing, watching me from the shore. The priest. She is lit by flickering orange torchlight, which deepens the red of her cloak and makes her look taller and more threatening somehow. For a brief moment, the dim lighting and her dark eyeshadow make me think that she is one of them, but the flame flickers across the whites of her eyes as I get closer, and the moment passes. Welcome. Do you have the sacrament? I nod, and she helps steady the boat as I climb out. Together we walk slowly up the small beach in search of the bleak stones. A small ring made up of slabs of gray slate, the largest of which, the King's Stone, is only waist height. It is not hard to find. Fear hits my gut as we get closer, and I see something I had not expected. Spread out around the perimeter of the stones are dozens of the priest's followers, standing motionless, their heads bowed. The casket will be opened, and when it is, we alone shall be spared Holgar's wrath. Her followers let out a cheer that is more of a bloodthirsty roar. The priest gestures towards the 4 stone plinths arranged in a semicircle in the center of the ring of slate. Arrange the sacrament while I prepare. Let's bring a charm of the throat. Just to double check. Spring, summer. As I have been preparing the sacrament, the priest has built a small pyre of tightly packed wood, about waist height, next to the largest of the stones. I hear a raucous cry, and then another, and another. I join the congregation in looking up to see a swirling mass of black shapes. Ravens. The priest produces a mask from within her cloak and places it over her face. The imposing atmosphere builds in intensity, and I take a deep breath to calm my pulse. Let us begin. As she says these words, the damp pyre erupts into flame, whether by some trick or magic I couldn't say, but the priest with her torch is some distance away. Her dark eyes sparkle behind the pale mask. Great Holgar, I bring you light and life. I bring you spring and summer, autumn and winter, on this day of reckoning. A rhythmic chanting begins to sound across the circle. And now the casket. Her eyes lock with mine, and I feel suddenly weak under her gaze. She reaches out a hand expectantly. How does she know I have the casket? The chanting dies and is replaced by awed whispers as the acolytes catch on. I flounder, not knowing what to do, but I decide the only thing I can do is surrender to her power. I kneel and offer up the Nelean casket to the priest. I have waited a long time for this moment. She takes the casket from me and places it reverentially atop the King's Stone. As she turns to face me, I feel a sudden chill down my spine. She is holding the weaving edge. Holgar, I give you this gift of life that is not mine to give. Cold fear grips me. As I realize how naive I have been, She didn't bring me here to be saved by Holgar's protective embrace. She brought me as a sacrifice. She advances calmly towards me with the blade held at her side, pale mask wet with rain and shining in the light from the pyre. The chanting rises in volume and intensity. I must act quickly. Let's look at our options. Let's look at our options, why don't we? Single family club. What's the other one? Corvettes Blade. You had a death count. Alright, time to use it, I guess. I want to see what it's about. I brandish the Corvin's might, hoping that the threat will be enough to deter the priest, but she whirls towards me with madness in her eyes, her red cloak swirling behind her like a wave of blood. She lunges at me faster than I am ready for, and I barely manage to avoid the blade as her arm comes scything towards me. On her second attack, the weaving edge plunges into my shoulder and I cry out in pain, but somehow I keep hold of the bloodstone totem in my other hand. With one last desperate act, I conjure Corvin's power and I direct it at the crazed priest. There is a bright flash and I'm sent reeling backwards. The priest crumples to the floor, dead. A cheer goes up around the circle, and I'm horrified to see an acolyte run forward and dip the weaving edge in the priest's blood. I shudder to see their coldness laid bare. These people do not care who is sacrificed to save their skins, as long as it is not them. The acolyte takes the dripping red blade and plunges into the casket, and the world goes black. The casket has been opened. We fulfilled the sacrament, and were spared, but with the priest dead, the spell has been broken, and the congregation has begun to splinter. I was never really one of them, but there are some who look to me for leadership now. They seem to think I am more dangerous than I really am. I shudder to think what will happen when they find out I am not. Oh wow. Cursed? Cursed? Not knowing what happened? Missing? Alive? Perhaps sensibly, he left under me when it was clear that disaster loomed on the horizon. He's read the signs and fled before catastrophe struck. She survived the devastation after the casket was opened, but she is a shell of her former self. She fled after trying and failing to murder Barton Potter, has not been seen since. Killed by her own hand. Cursed, he remains in the trance, induced by the casket, at least he was spared death. Alive, hiding out in the library. He's resilient and resourceful, surviving and thriving. Okay, so this is another one where a lot of people died or are under a fate, have a fate worse than death. Holgar's wrath. I put my trust in a serpent-tongued priest and a vengeful god. I must reap the consequences. Alright, so let's try to get Eli's ending. The good ending for Eli. Okay. I want to see if there's a way we can save Verona, or she just dies in this ending, no matter what. I hope she doesn't. That would be a real bummer. Medicine, actually, shit. Bam. This might be a short stream. Once I get once I get that last achievement, which is labeling everything, I'll probably end this. Yeah, I only have the one, which is identifying all the items. Okay, so. Must I always forget what it's supposed to be? Must I always forget? It's only been like 3 minutes. Excuse me. Okay. So Eli's ending. The sun is low in the sky as we arrive at the pit, casting a warm light across the treetops and the open fields. A solitary raven cries out from the tree line, and I look to the skies, but they're empty. The pit itself is an ominous sight that the otherwise serene atmosphere can do nothing to diminish. It is a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, that has an unnatural look to it. This is a site of thaumic convergence. It is no simple thing to destroy an object of this kind. We need to set up opposing powers at opposing compass points. Strength and weakness, light and darkness. And finally, we need the light of Korchen to bind them. Okay. Eli inspects my work. His face shows a little emotion, but he seems satisfied. By now the sun has finished setting, and only a hint of red afterglow remains in the darkening sky. The raven croaks his mournful cry once again, but this time there is a reply, and then another. I look up and see several dark shapes circling above. Ow. Quickly now. They're here. I spin round to follow Eli's gaze, and my pulse quickens as I look out across the field. A large group of shadowy figures is walking steadily towards us. We can't see their faces at this distance in the low light, but I'd be willing to bet that every one of them has pools of midnight for eyes. In the sky above, the ravens continue to grow in number, and their calls and cries get louder and louder. I look down at the black object in my hands. Such a small thing, and yet its seductive power is impossible to ignore. It wants to be opened. Suddenly it feels inevitable. The casket, now. But I'm not sure I want to give it to him. The wave of intoxicating power washes over me, but I hold strong against it. I hand over the casket, and together we begin activating the items arranged around the pit. Working as fast as we can, it still takes longer than we'd like, and when I look up again, the thaumaturge has fear in his eyes. We're too late. The mob is upon us. One of them grabs Eli and tries to wrestle the casket from his hands. I rush across to help him, but it's no use. They're all around us. The man tears the casket free, and he clatters to the floor, skittering towards the edge of the pit before coming to rest on the precipice. A gray-haired woman stoops to pick it up, and I'm surprised to find that I recognize her. It's Verona Green, the occult scholar. The mob cheers, but Verona turns towards me and I'm no longer afraid. Her eyes are ringed with darkness, but they are not black. Yes! Back from the dead. She winks at me and throws the casket into the pit. At the same moment, Eli activates the light of Korchen. Time stands still, and then there is a rush and a roar as a swirling vortex of blue-green light races up out of the pit. The casket ascends soaring up into the night sky, where it seems to hang for a moment, turning slowly in the air until, with a shrieking, splintering crash, it shatters into 1,000 pieces. And then there is nothing but smoke and the smell of ozone, and all is quiet. It's been a few weeks since the casket was destroyed, but I'm still riding high on the elation and relief from that night. Everything seemed to come together right when it needed to, and somehow we avoided a terrible catastrophe. Those who were under the casket spell were released almost immediately. They remember nothing from their ordeal, but there seems to be no lingering ill effects, and Dr. Robertson says they have all made a full recovery. It is rare for Eli to express much emotion, but even he congratulated me on my strength and resolve in the face of such darkness. He too felt the allure of the casket, and was worried that it would overwhelm me. He told me with a hint of pride that I would make a fine thaumaturge. Yay! Another good ending! She found the strength to resist the casket. Proud of your abilities as a thaumaturge. Okay, catastrophe. Ending 1. Catastrophe avoided. The casket has been destroyed and Undermere is safe again. She's living a new life of adventure that she never would have thought possible. I'm glad that everything turned out well, even if you did ignore his plan. Okay. Delighted? Yes. Fled. Missing, deceased. Okay, these two I'm not that worried about. Made a full recovery. Ready for a new challenge, fully recover from his kidnapping ordeal. Perfect. Lovely. Alright, so now what's next is the epilogue. What is... Fear in autumn rising in winter. I thought I got this already. Oh well. Alright. Oh wait, no. Okay. That reminds me, you're asking a question. Is there an ending where everyone dies? There's a game that I streamed ages ago called Song of Farka, where you get there's an achievement for getting as many people killed as possible. Made me sad to get that achievement. My father is suffering from Morgan's insanity. Okay, so these are mostly going to be the same. They're not sorted alphabetically, but that's fine. I'll figure it out. Where's the hook? The divergent hook. Go. Hi, Miss Grafton. There's an old hermit living out past Westwater who barely comes into town. He brings me lists now and then for odd things. This time he wants something that will pull water from thin air. No idea if he's mad or onto something, but I said I'd ask around. I don't remember what it is. I'm not gonna lie. It's alright. Ah! Manners. Yes. What is it? The hand. Hi, Mr. Bateman. My lungs are shot. My doctors have told me to settle my affairs. But I'm not ready to give up. Not yet. I've heard a local story about the Witch of Undermere and her healing abilities. They say it's dangerous and painful, but sometimes it works. Alright, good luck. Careful using it. Hi, Mr. Fox. My farm is diseased, my crops won't hold, and even the animals are uneasy. My old man says the earth's angry. He says I should call upon Fortune for wisdom and blessings. Can you help? This land's all I've got. Is it a Cortana? Hi, Miss Chapman. Oh, you. Yeah, you're you're the sussy lady who collects questionable artifacts. You know you're gonna in the 21st century. This will get you put on like a watch list or something. What's up? The Red Knight. Oh no, God. I've read the tales of Kalaris from cover to cover. I was surprised to learn of some of the powers he could wield. Did you know that he could walk through walls? I read that he used a water's shadow, but that we have lost the knowledge of how they work over the years. Do you want the one that I found in a tomb? I don't expect I'll get very far with it, but I like to study one all the same, alright? Who knows, perhaps I'll succeed where others have failed. Alright. I miss Holtby. My grandmother followed the old ways. She kept a Dradic altar in the cellar. She believed in asking for nature's blessing before a harvest. I found a note about a ritual meant to bring abundance, but it needs an Argyle. Is that how you pronounce it? This seems like the place to find one. You are correct. My god, guys, I'm getting really hungry. I work the riverbeds searching for stones. Amethyst, jade, maybe Vivianite if I'm lucky. I don't know if I call that lucky. I mean, it looks pretty, but it's hard to spot them in the muck. But I heard about these remnants that you feel the glimmer through the dirt. Worth a shot. I guess so. I don't remember what this one is. Guys, they're attacking. They've redoubled their efforts. No, guys! Oh my god, guys! That's why I was quiet for a while. I was trying to guard against it, but now that I'm like, I let my guard down and I'm talking. Now it's suddenly attacking even more. It's like, argh. Like it. Manus? No. Oh. Was it? Feel the glimmer through the— oh, was it an Ares remnant? Yes. Hi, Mr. Pope. Welcome back. Hit a bit of a snag, and I've had to shut down the quarry. Oh yeah, the pit. He runs the pit. Or he needs one, I guess. Hi, Mr. Wheatley. My thesis is on the psychology of fear, but books can only take me so far. I need to feel it properly. Oh yeah. Alright, we're careful with it. Hi, Miss Bader. Haven't been initiated yet? I'm not trying to hurt anyone, just shift their thinking a little. Sometimes all it takes is a suggestion and the right state of mind. Do you have anything suitable? Suggestion? I think it might be the thingy. Yeah, the Morgan's Folly. But yeah. I thought I already identified this one. Okay. Hi, Miss Fairburn. Your silhouette looked a lot like Verona's. My sons are out of control. Jail doesn't teach them anything. A year behind bars and they come back worse. I want them to feel the wrong they've done. Real penance so that they might change their ways. What ones have I really not? Abrasive Nether, Lunima, Shade, Stormward. Okay. Hopefully I get it. James. Hi, Mr. Herschel. There's a lawman snooping around the blacksmith's guild. Can't have them poking the parts of the business they're not supposed to, if you catch my drift. What would a blacksmith's guild have to hide? I need a way to keep him out. This is what happens when you don't. This is what happens when you don't sort things when you don't sort things alphabetically. Hi, Mr. Lamb. How are you doing? I can't bear the pain any longer. I would rather have no memory of her at all than suffer like this. What? Don't try to talk me out of it. I've already made up my mind. What? Okay, sure. Hi, Miss Bradshaw. My brother captains a small fishing vessel in Havrig. There was a big storm last month and 2 boats never came home. I remember what the old sailors used to carry. Charms, tokens, things to keep the sea calm, or at least keep you afloat. I want to give him something like that, just in case. Gotcha. Hi, Mr. Chafer. Rain, again. Soaked to the bone before I'm halfway through my rounds. I'm glad you're still around. I'm fed up with it. I've got a few bob to spare if you know a way to keep me dry. Is it a Stormlord? Ascendant Thaumaturge, baby! And with that, I am done. Time for a well-earned rest, right after I give Jupiter one last scratch behind the ears. Alright. Alright, so I'll leave it there. 3 hours now, not bad. I got endings! I'm kind of bummed out that they didn't have achievements for the different endings you can get, but I'm not sure why they didn't. I'm not sure why they didn't do that. Okay, so I wasn't sure on which led to like Verona not dying, because that was what I needed. That was one of the things I wanted the most, is to make sure she was alive. So hopefully the guides edit to account for that, but at least now I know. Get rid of Zephyrium. Sorry. Haven't sorted this at all. So maybe I'll sort this off a bit after I get into stream, but that is it. I 100%ed this game 4 days after it came out. I'm really happy with this. I kind of want to experience it all. It's one of those ones where you're like, I want to experience it all over again. Now I'm worried that I ran through it too fast. But I'll play. Oh, I'm sure I'll play this again, like off stream in my own time. This is a lot of fun, and all those hidden things about. I want to learn more about the Amphibian League. I really do. We didn't learn enough about them. I would be really happy if we got a third game. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be nice. But it's up to them. Why didn't I get an Abrasive Nether? What? I thought I got one. Maybe this is a visual glitch. Maybe this is a minor bug. I got the achievement, so I'm not gonna complain. That's it. 100% of the game. Oh wait, let's get to the heart of the shop again. How about that? What was it again? The ones with an X on them? The X on the corners here? I mean, I'm happy to go through the pages one by one, I don't care. Babelia. Because this is another thing that I really want them to explain. They can't just do that. That's the thing with the eyes. They can't just do that. They can't just do that and leave us with no explanation. Hold on. Where is it? Orford Spire. The music is really good too. Like, oh. I'm not very eloquent today, but it's just I like this game. I just like this game. That's just what it is. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Once again, Polyons. The clue was in the paragraphs. The grave is old and worn. There was an inscription once, but it's too faded and crumbled to read. Arthur Ambrose, 1412 to 1507, proprietor, Strange Antiquities. Bring protection for thy mind against the horrors you might find. Take sweet breath to clear the tainted air. Stay wakeful, 'tis death to linger there. I'm not gonna remember all of that. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Ah, here we go. And I have to do it all over again. Sex dream. Sleep fast. What the fuck? this just has no explanation? None? God. That's not the ending that it said that it was. It's not the thing that I said it was gonna be. But that's fine. I think that's okay. Oh my god, that's crazy. It's just not explained. All right, that's where I'm gonna end it. All right. So this is a shorter stream than usual. I'm ending an hour early. I padded out time to get the secret ending again. Uh, but yeah, I like this game a lot. Next tomorrow I'm gonna start playing a different game. I have the next two games lined up. I don't know how long they're gonna be, but I'm looking forward. I got them on Sasalele, and I'm excited to get to them. All right. So without further ado, good night, good morning, good afternoon. Take care of yourselves, and see you next time. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye. Hopefully, I'll be in less pain the next time I stream. Bye.